Good morning, Ms. Hogan. Dr. Martinez here. I'm putting together a video to show you your lab exam number 2, since you have questions, the grading of your lab exam number 2, apparently or allegedly, uh, some questions that you answer correctly, and that when grading your exam, those questions were marked wrong. So I'm going to show you your exam, and I'm going to show you your answers and the correct answer so that you can make a judgment of the appropriateness of the grading process, and if the grade that you obtain uh, or the grade that you earned in this exam is the correct one. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1, the arrow here is indicating this red blood vessel here. This is the aorta. Your answer was the aorta, and you got the points, 1.43 points. Question number 2, these are the pulmonary veins. Now, just you can see here, it was marked incorrect, but when you look down here, you can see that your score for this question is 1.43. Okay, that means I added those points because the computer, when you don't answer exactly as is written here, these pulmonary veins in red here in parentheses, that's the answer. But even if you don't put the capital letter, or there is a minor misspelling, the computer, D12, is going to mark it wrong. I go and check test by test, and I add the points to those questions that I consider they were right, or correctly answered, but D12, because of the standards of D12, mark it wrong. Now, I'm going to make the point here to show you that these are the left pulmonary veins, and you wrote right pulmonary veins. And even though those are the left, not the right, I did award you the points. So I didn't take in consideration that you wrote right pulmonary veins when those are the left pulmonary veins. So that's number 2. Number 3, right ventricle. It's marked wrong, but you can see that I added the points here. And when I add the points, D12 don't take away the red X. It won't take it away. But I added the points because you wrote RT as of right ventricle, and I consider that to be a correct answer. Okay. Question number, this is question number 4, name of the vessel. The vessel is this one right here. You wrote that that was the anterior interventricular vein, and the answer is anterior interventricular artery. So obviously that is not the correct answer. For question number 5, the name of this chamber of the heart here, and you wrote that was the right atrium. The computer, again, marked it wrong because it's not the exact same spelling of the answer of the test as it was given to D12, but I awarded you the 1.43 points. And if you look carefully, the question is worth 1.4285. I round that up to 1.43 for every single correct answer that I have to add them. This one here, pulmonary trunk, you got the point. Pulmonary trunk, correct. Apex, correct. Question number 8. Great cardiac vein, and I awarded you the point, even though the word cardiac was cardica, and I understand that's just a simple misspelling. I'm not gonna take points away from a student. I know that you were referring to the right blood vessel. It was just a minor misspelling. Okay. Question number, what is that? 9, that's the left atrium. Question number 10. This is the posterior cardiac vein. You answer the small cardiac vein. Obviously, that's not the correct answer. Name of the structure for question 11. If you look at the arrow is pointing to this white heart here with the number 3, not to the strings down here. Your answer was the chordae tendineae, and the correct answer is the tricuspid valve. So obviously, it's the incorrect answer. Question number 12, that's the valve on the other side. You answered that this was the tricuspid valve. This is the left ventricle, okay? And in the left ventricle, the valve is the bicuspid or mitral. So that's an incorrect answer. That's why you didn't get any points there. This is the pulmonary semilunar valve. You wrote pulmonary valve. That's okay. That's a correct answer. Even though it was marked incorrect, I awarded the 1.43 points. Question number 14. This here is the coronary sinus, and your answer was the great cardiac vein intervening. Well, obviously, that's not the correct answer. Question number 15. This is part of the conducting system of the heart. This is a bundled branch, and your answer was the interventricular septum. This is actually the model for the conducting system of the heart. And the correct answer was in the bundle branch. And then this here is the AB bundle or bundle of His or atrioventricular bundle, and your answer was tricuspid valve. So that's an incorrect. This one, internal jugular vein, that's correct. This is the common carotid artery, correct. This one is the brachial artery. Axillary artery will be up here. This is the brachial artery. Your answer was axillary artery. Obviously, that's incorrect. This is the cephalic vein. You got it right, so you got the points there. This is the radial artery, and you got it right, so you got the points there. 22, that's the common iliac artery. Now, because of me using capital letters at the beginning of the each word of the answer here, the computer marked you wrong. Again, that there is nothing I can do about that, but to go in and check every question individually and assign the points, and that's exactly what I did here. You got the 1.43 points. And then question 23, that is the external iliac vein. Your answer was common iliac vein. Common iliac vein is up here where the 58 number is. So this is the external iliac vein, and this will be the internal. So that's an incorrect answer. This is the spleen. In the name of the vessel, this is the spleen, and this artery is the splenic vein. Your answer, I'm sorry, splenic artery, and your answer was hepatic portal vein. That's incorrect. For question 25, this is the inferior mesenteric vein. Your answer was left renal vein. The left renal vein is this one here, and the arrow is pointing at this one here, and so that's incorrect. Question number 26, this is the femoral vein. You wrote that this is the, what is that? Femoral vein, right here, femoral vein. Your answer was inferior vena cava, obviously an incorrect answer. This, number 27, that's the great saphenous vein. You wrote median cubital vein, so that's incorrect. This is question 28, that's the tunica media, that's correct, you got the points. This is the tunica intima, that's correct, you got your points. This is a valve, a vein valve was my answer. You answered venous valve, that's correct. And as you can see, the points were added here. And then the questions from the dissected heart, this here, this muscular structure here in the middle, that is the interventricular septum. And you can see here the feedback says interventricular septum. Your answer was papillary muscle. This is the interventricular septum. It's in between the ventricles. This is the right ventricle here, and this is the left ventricle. A papillary muscle will be this one with the strings from the valve, the chordae tendineae, attached to it. So that's an incorrect answer. Name of the chamber, this chamber of the heart here, this being the left ventricle, so that is the left atrium. Your answer was right atrium, incorrect. The name of the valve, so this here is the left ventricle. So if you look at the heart here, it's like open in half, okay? So if you close it, then you can see these two are identical, and these two are identical. So, and this has more muscle here, and this has less muscle here. So the ventricle with the most myocardium or cardiac muscle is the left. So this is the left ventricle, and that valve there is the mitral valve. So you got it correct. And then name of the chamber, this here is the right ventricle, and your answer was the left ventricle, so that's incorrect. And this is an arteriole, and that's a correct answer, what you got there. So I will invite you to watch the video and look at all the correct answers that you got, and the incorrect as well, and then add the points, and then you will see if the 27.16 is the correct total number of points. If that's not the case, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to make any corrections. But as I show in this video, even the questions that were marked wrong, but the answer was correct, just a matter of the spelling or the use of a capital letter at the beginning or not, I had added, when I graded your test, those points to those specific questions. I hope this clarifies things for you. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know.